So Appendix 7 Allied Amending Acts. So first is Assam, name of the year and act and amended provides provisions of the constitution. So Assam Alteration of Boundaries Act 1951 altered the boundaries of the state of Assam by setting a strip of territory comprised in that state of Bhutan. So Andhra State Act 1953 from the first linguistic state known as the state of Andhra by taking out the Telugu speaking areas from the state of Madras. Kurnool was the capital of Andhra state and the state high court was established at Guntur. Lusai Hills district changed of name Act 1954 renamed the Lusai Hills districts as the Mizo district. The Lusai Hills district was one of the 6 autonomous districts in the tribal areas of Assam specified in the sixth schedule of the constitution. And Himachal Pradesh and Bilaspur New State Act 1954 formed the new state of Himachal Pradesh by uniting the existing state of Himachal Pradesh and Bilaspur. And Chandarnagar Merger Act 1954 merge. So here Himachal Pradesh and Bilaspur merged the territory of Chandarnagar, a former enclave of French India, into a state of West Bengal. States Reorganization Act of 1956 made extensive changes in the boundaries of various states for the purpose of meeting of the linguistic, regional and local demands. It creates 14 states and 6 union territories. The states were Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Bombay, Jammu and Kashmir, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Madras, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Kashmir, and Mysore, Madras, UP and West Bengal. The Indian territories were Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Delhi, Himachal Pradesh, Lakshadweep, Minicoy, Avindhvi, Manipur and Tripura. It established a new state with the new states of Kerala by merging the Travancore Cochin state with the Malabar district of Madras state of Kasargod of South Kannada. It merged the Telugu speaking areas of Hyderabad state with the Andhra Pradesh to create the Andhra Pradesh state. Further, it merged the Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. It merged the Madhya Pradesh and state and Madhya Pradesh state and Bhopal state into the Madhya Pradesh state. Similarly, it merged the Saurashtra state and Kutch state into the Bombay state, the Kurd state into that of Mysore state, the Patiala and East Punjab states union and into the Punjab state, and the Ajmer state into the Rajasthan into that of Rajasthan state. Moreover, it created the new union territory of Lakshadweep, Manikoy, Amindvi Island from the territory detached from the Madras state. Bihar and West Bengal Transfer of Territories Act 1956, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh Transfer Act 1959. So Bihar and West Bengal and Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. So it is provided for transfer of certain territories from the state of Bihar to the state of West Bengal. Provide for the transfer of certain territories from the state of Rajasthan to the state of Madhya Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh and Madras Alteration of Boundaries Act 1959 provisions for the alteration of the boundaries of the states of Andhra Pradesh and Maldives. Bombay reorganization and so it is Maldives. Madras. From Andhra Pradesh and Madras Alteration of Boundaries Act 1959 provided for the alteration boundaries of the states of Andhra Pradesh and Madras. Bombay Reorganization Act of 1960 formed in the new state of Gujarat, 15th state, by taking out the Gujarat speaking areas from the state of Bombay and renamed the other part of the Bombay state as Madras state. The city of Ahmedabad was made the capital of the Gujarat. 1960. State of Nagaland Act formed the new state of Nagaland, 16th state, by taking out the Naga Hill and Tuensang area from the state of the Assam. The Naga Hills Tuensang area was a tribal area of Assam specified in the 6th schedule of the constitution. Punjab Reorganization Act 1966 formed the new state of Haryana, 17th state. Formed the new state of Haryana, 17th state, by taking out the Hindi-speaking areas from the state of Punjab. It also made Chandigarh a new union territory as well as a common capital for both Punjab and Haryana. Punjab Reorganization Act formed the new state of Haryana, 17th state, by taking out the Hindi-speaking areas from the state of Punjab. It also made Chandigarh a new union territory as well as a common capital for both Punjab and Haryana. Bihar and UP alteration of boundaries are provided for the in the 1968. Punjab Reorganization Act 1966 and then Bihar and UP Alteration Boundaries Act 1968 provided for the alteration and boundaries of the states of Bihar and UP. Andhra Pradesh and Major Transfer of Territories Act. It is 1968 provided for the transfer of certain territories for the state of Major to the state of Andhra Pradesh. Madras State Alteration Name Act 1968 changed the name of the Madras to the state of Tamil Nadu. West Bengal Legislative Council Abolition Act, which provided for the abolition of Legislative Council of the state of West Bengal. Punjab Legislative Council Abolition Act 1969 provided for the abolition of the Legislative Council of the state of Punjab. Assam Reorganization Meghalaya Act 1969 formed an autonomous state known as Meghalaya within the state of Assam. State of Himachal Pradesh Act 1970 elevated the territory of Himachal Pradesh to the states of 18th state to the status of 18th state. Northeastern Areas Reorganization Act 1971 elevated the two union territories of Manipur and Tripura to the status of the states 19th state and 20th state respectively. It also confers full statehood to Meghalaya, which was previously a sub-state within the state of Assam. Further, it formed the two union territories, Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh, out of the territories of Assam. Government of Union Territories Amendment Act 1971 amended the 6th schedule of the Constitution to include certain provisions with respect to the autonomous districts and autonomous regions of the Union Territory of Mizoram. Mysore State Alteration of Act 1973 changed the name of the state of Mysore to that of the state of Karnataka. Lakshadweep, Minicoy and Amending Island Alteration of Name Act 1973 changed the name of the Union Territory of the Lakshadweep, Minicoy and Amending Island to that of the UT of Lakshadweep. Repealing and Amending Act 1974 repealed certain enactments and amendment certain other enactments. It also substituted the words cattle pounds for cattle pounds in the 6th schedule of the Constitution. 5th schedule to the Constitution Amendment Act 1976 empowered the President of India to increase the area of any scheduled area in a state after consultation of the governor to that state to assign any other made for the designation of an area of in any state to be a settled area. Haryana and Uttar Pradesh Alteration Boundaries Act provided for the alteration boundaries of the state of Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh Legislative Council Abolition Act 1985 provided for the abolition of the Legislative Council of the state of Andhra Pradesh. State of Mizoram Act 1986 elevated Union territories of Mizoram to the status of a state. 23rd State Tamil Nadu Legislative Council Abolition Act 1996 provided for the abolition of the Legislative Council of the state of Tamil Nadu. State of Andhra Pradesh Act 1986 elevated the Union Territory of Andhra Pradesh to the status of a state. 24th State Goa Tamandiu Reorganization Act 1987 formed the new state of Goa. 25th State by separating the territory of Goa from the Union Territory of Goa and Tamandiu. 6th Schedule of the Constitution to the Constitution Amendment Act 1988 included certain modification for in 6th Schedule in the Constitution. Its application in the states of Tripura, Mizoram. These provisions. So 1987 Tamandiu, 1986 Andhra Pradesh, 1986 Tamil Nadu, to state of Mizoram 1986 and Andhra Pradesh 1985, and 6th Schedule 1988 included. So usually provided for that the governors shall act their shall act there in their discretion in the discharge of their functions, made provision relating to application of Act of Parliament and the state legislature to autonomous districts and autonomous regions, provided for the a time limit and making about the share of royalties to a district council. 6th Schedule of the Constitution Amendment Act 1995 included certain modification in the 6th Schedule of the Constitution in its application to the state of Assam. This provided for the districts council constituted for the North Kutch Hills district shall be called the North Kutch Hills Autonomous Council of the districts council constituted for the Karbi and Anglong districts shall be called the Karbi and Anglong Autonomous Council. And second is made provisions for the additional powers of the North Kutch Hills Autonomous Council and the Karbi and the Autonomous Council to make laws, and made it's mandatory for the governor to consult the North Kutch Hills Autonomous Council or the Karbi and Anglong Autonomous Council as the case may be in the exercise of the discretionary powers. Madhya Pradesh Reorganization Act of 2000 formed new state of Chhattisgarh, 26th state out of the territories of the Madhya Pradesh, state of Madhya Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh Reorganization Act 2002-2000 created a new state of Uttaranchal, 27th state, by carving out its territory from that of the territories of the state of Uttar Pradesh. And Bihar Reorganization Act and 28th state from Jharkhand established new state of Jharkhand by separating its territory from the territories of the state of Bihar. 6th Schedule of the Constitution Amendment Act 2003 included certain modification of the 6th Schedule of the Constitution and its application of state of Assam. This was done to meet the aspirations of the Bodos in Assam and in presence of the memorandum of settlement signed between the central government, the government of Assam, and the Bodo Liberation Tigers. 2003 for durable solution of Bodo issues. In the context of the Act, following provisions specified Bodoland territories as districts in the list of the tribal areas of the state of Assam, created an autonomous self-government body known as Bodoland Territorial Council within the state of Assam, vested the council with legislative, administrative and financial powers in respect of specified subjects and provided for adequate safeguards for the non-tribal in the BTC. Andhra Pradesh Legislative Act, Council Act 2005 provided for the creation of the Legislative Council for the state of Andhra Pradesh. Uttaranchal Alteration Act then changed the name of Uttaranchal to Uttarakhand. Pondicherry renamed Pondicherry to Puducherry. And Tamil Nadu Legislative Act 2010 Legislative Council for provided creation of Legislative Council. Odisha Alteration of Act name Act 2011 changed the name of state of Odisha. Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act from the new state Telangana, 29th state, carving out the territory from the territories of the state of the Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is named is made joint capital both the states for a period of 10 years. During the period, Andhra Pradesh should establish its own capital. So thank you.